All right, so I'm gonna show you how I put this endness video together. It's pretty simple. For the most part, it's just green screen footage. So like, if we look at one of these and turn off the green screen keyer, my computer's like, oh no. Yeah, so we have a green screen thing and just played the song. I can't remember if I did the auto sync on this. Final Cut has a thing that'll like if you have your camera and your microphone is picking up the song, it just has to be pretty close. It'll sync everything together for you. So I have all of these different clips, vocals, guitar, rhythm, and then we have lead parts. And most of these are just, I just queued up the song at that lead part because then I can sync everything up later on. That way I don't have to do the whole song over and over and over again. And then I combined the green screen clips into these multicam clips. But you say if you have all of these guitar rhythm parts or rhythm clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you right click them. And as long as they all have the same audio in the background, if you hit new multicam clip in Final Cut, you can use audio for synchronization, and it'll line everything up for you and create what they call a multicam clip. And that's what I have in this main timeline. So I have just a bunch of different multicam clips. Shoot, did I condense these? No, okay. So this is probably going to look kind of confusing because there's a lot of different layers here. And I probably kind of abuse this program. That I do kind of way too much stuff on it. But I have a base layer, which is, here, I'll turn some of this stuff off. But basically all this is just a bunch of video layers on top of each other with different blend modes. So the base layer is this, it's just a texture thing. This is just an image that it doesn't change at all for the whole video. And then on top of that, here, if we mute this, I guess we can mute that lyric title as well. So this is the base layer. I think this thing below it actually, yeah, this is just not doing anything because this is in normal mode. So that's the blend mode. And then we bring this in. Okay, this is also normal with some on top of it. It looks like maybe, oh yeah, this thing. So you can kind of see it's just a regular green screen clip. I guess you might want to see that a little better. So that's it, just a simple green screen thing, but then to zazz it up a little bit, I put this thing on top of it. This is another, it's basically like the thing that's behind it, but it's in a different blend mode. So if we put this on normal, that's basically all it is. But if you kind of switch around in these different modes, it'll kind of show some transparency just based on some weird math that I don't really understand. I just click around until I find something that kind of looks cool. Apparently I thought that looked cool. I brought this other stuff in later, so we'll keep it simple for now. There's another dorky video of me and another one. And you can see how kind of shitty the green screen is. We've got this little highlight thing, but I didn't really spend any time on it. I just clicked it on and went with it. So yeah, it's pretty plain looking until you start adding in these extra layers. So that's just like a texture thing. This video here, I actually filmed this myself, but you can find this stuff online. It's just ink being squirted into some water, a little aquarium thing. So that's that clip. It is just ink in a fish tank. Is that everything looks like? It'd be much cooler if this program just had tracks. I think DaVinci Resolve has that. So I'm probably going to be switching to to that pretty soon. So it's just like a color correction layer thing. If you've never messed with video, basically the order of these layers, anything on top ends up, being in front on the video. So you can kind of shuffle stuff around and, fuck around like that. I'm just going to turn these on layer by layer. I'm sorry this isn't really a, show you how I do it thing, but this is already done, so I can't go back in time and film stuff. So you can see each thing kind of just adds a little bit of something, and that's the lyric thing. But yeah, that's basically it. It's just layers of things. Some of these other videos, this is a my dead tree. This little sapling thing, is a giant redwood that I got in California a long time ago. It did not survive the journey here, so it's just like some dried out pine needle looking stuff. So most of the effects you see here are from an app on my phone. So and nothing's crazy. Nothing crazy is happening in this program right now. That's actually what the video looks like. Hyperspective? It might have been Hyperspective. It's one of those things where they want you to subscribe and stuff, but the free version does some cool stuff. So you don't really have to worry too much about getting crazy stuff. This is the same sort of thing. It was another weird clip that I had on my phone with some weird effects from that Hyperspective app. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just, another weird video clip from my phone. Oh, actually, no, I think this was something that I did this in Final Cut a long time ago. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see how these different multicam clips. Oh, I guess I should show you how the multicam clip works in case you end up using Final Cut. View, show and viewer angles. This always slows my computer down quite a bit, but each multicam clip will show this, all the different angles. If you use the angle viewer, and you basically just, as you're playing it, I'm not even going to try it right now because it'll probably make my computer explode because I'm recording a video and everything. But as you're playing, you just click on ooh, that looks interesting, and you just kind of click back and forth as you go. And you can kind of fine tune the cut points as needed if you want to time everything to the music, which is a good idea in a music video, in my opinion. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. You're selecting different angles. So basically those are all my takes. There's a crap ton of takes of just playing the song. Obviously you don't want to fuck up too much because then it's really hard in the edit. You have to look for those fuck ups and everything. So it's usually best to not fuck up and just make sure you're playing to the music and you've got the music going into either the camera phone mic is picking it up, or if you're using a software thing, everything is, you want the song that you're playing along to, you want that to be on the video so that your video editor program can sync all of this stuff up for you. That way, you could do it by hand, but it's just a little bit tedious trying to get everything to line up. So yeah, you make the fucking multicam clips and then you layer them, stack them up on top of each other. Since they're all green screen stuff, it's, they're kind of showing through each other and everything. That's how that look happens. And then you cut through the different angles, stack them up, throw some other stuff on there, in front of it, behind it, mess with the blend modes, and that's basically the whole dealio. Throw some lyrics on it, boom, done. Cool. Hopefully that was cool. See you later.